Today, Caillou is learning that sometimes, even little bald children can go to hell. Caillou went to sleep after a long day of bothering strangers, crying when he didn't get his way, and hitting Rosie for no reason other than her looking at him the wrong way. He was ready for bed, but when he opened his eyes again, he wasn't in his bed. He was in a hot, fiery place, full of screaming souls and dollar store pitchforks. "Welcome to hell, Caillou," the devil announced proudly. Caillou blinked. "I don't want to be here." Caillou started crying. "Shut it," the devil yelled. The devil grinned. "You're here because, well, come on. You're Caillou. Why would you not be here?" Caillou crossed his arms. "You're just a cocksucker in red pajamas," Caillou muttered. The devil's smile twitched. "Watch your mouth, little man. You're not going anywhere." The devil dragged Caillou to a giant iron door. "Your punishment begins in Hell's Kitchen." Inside was Gordon Ramsay, complete with a chef's hat and the kind of rage only found in a British man who once yelled at a sandwich. "Caillou, your punishment is to cook for Gordon Ramsay." The devil laughed. Gordon glared at Caillou. "Look at you. You look like a little raw chicken nugget with cancer. You're bald, you're useless, and you probably think salt is a Pokemon." Caillou opened his mouth to reply, but Gordon cut him off instantly. "Shut it, you absolute donkey. Get your happy ass back to the kitchen before I garnish you with parsley." So Caillou sulked into the kitchen. Within 5 minutes, he somehow burned down the entire place. Not the food, not the stove, the entire kitchen. The devil stormed back in. "How the hell do you burn down a kitchen in hell? Jesus Christ." Caillou shrugged. "Oopsie." The devil groaned and yanked Caillou out by the arm. As they walked through the halls of torment, Caillou spotted a strange room with glowing lights and a terrifying machine inside. "What's in there?" Caillou asked, pointing. The devil shook his head quickly. "No, that room is for Trump. You're not ready for that." Finally, the devil shoved Caillou into another chamber. Inside sat a man, tied to a chair. Before the devil could even speak, Caillou stomped his little bald feet. "Nigger!" Caillou yelled. The devil blinked. "Wait, Caillou, I haven't explained the punishment yet. You're a nigger! 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 Nigger!" Caillou screamed, pointing his finger like a tiny lawyer who'd lost his mind. The devil face-palmed. The man wasn't even black. He was Dominican. He dragged Caillou once more, finally arriving at a massive throne of bones, lava, and Hot Topic accessories. "This is it," the devil declared. "Here, I will torture you forever." Caillou sat cross-legged on the floor. It didn't even take 2 minutes before he started whining. "I want chicken nuggets," Caillou demanded. The devil ignored him. "Stop poking me with that stick, you big fat red bitch," Caillou snapped. The devil's eye twitched. "I want my teddy," Caillou screamed, rolling on the ground like a possessed bowling ball. "Enough!" Enough! The devil roared. His voice shook the entire underworld. "I cannot stand you anymore. Get out of hell and never come back." Caillou stood up, smirked, and gave the devil the middle finger. "Later, Mr. Krabs-looking ass," Caillou said, before vanishing in a puff of smoke. When Caillou opened his eyes, he wasn't in his bed. He was on the steps of an orphanage. His parents had carried him out in the middle of the night, hoping someone else would finally take him in. The narrator sighed gently. Caillou didn't understand eternal damnation or child abandonment. But he knew one thing. Mommy and Daddy were really, really done with his bald little head.